Remote versus office, so where do I stand in this great debate? And the answer is kind of right in the middle. Now, of course, as Fraction, our workers, our talent that we provide to companies are remote. I mean, they're remote within the US, but nonetheless, they are remote to the roles that they play. I'll just give you the breakdown how it works at Fraction. For the Fraction internal team, and not for the resources that work with our clients, but for the Fraction internal team, actually 50% is fractional. And that's about what we view as the red line in terms of, you do need a full-time core, I believe, for virtually any business. And so half of our team is fractional. And of course, that means that they are fractional plus remote. And we found that to be totally effective, within those roles that they're playing. With the full-time team, we're actually in multiple locations there as well. So those who are at or near the home office here in Atlanta, we do hybrid. So for those folks who are here in ATL, equals Monday, Wednesday, Friday in office. And I do think that there is value in that for the core team, in particular for junior employees. Whenever you have all senior employees, my last company, and actually even Fraction, when we started, we had remote co-founders. And my last company too, remote co-founders. My co-founder was in New York and I was in Atlanta. And in this case, my co-founder, Alicia of Fraction, is in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm here. And my other co-founder, Jeff, is here. So we have remote co-founders, so they're of course full-time. But for those who are here in Atlanta, and when we do junior hiring, full-time junior hiring, we do it here because there is a lot of value in terms of learning. That's really what we found to be critical. Do you need somebody with 10 years of experience to schlep into the office every day to prove to you that they're doing their job? I would argue the answer is no. You need to measure their productivity, and if they're not doing the job, then they need to be out the door. That's very different. So when I see companies like Amazon asking everybody to come back in every case, really what that is a backdoor layoff. That's not really as much about the productivity, or it represents an inability of management to effectively create either the circumstances or to effectively manage toward productivity. So to me, that's kind of a cop-out. But for junior employees, it's immensely valuable to be next to people to see how work gets done. And that is why we do, Monday, Wednesday, Friday in office. And let me be clear about why, and that is to support junior learning. That's what this is really about. And so there you have it. That's kind of my breakdown. That is also why Fraction does not work with junior talent in fractional remote roles, because we don't believe that that's workable. We believe that that is actually the use case for the office in bringing folks up. And then once they get to be senior, they can't do their job from home and they're doing knowledge work, well, then they're not really senior.